Hello, this is the first recording of us. Icewind Dale episode 6. Whatever the fuck. I'm Solar. We have Rev, we have Unicorn, we have a Dreaming Hero, and we have Unitus. All of them people you should know because they are awesome. And more important than me. And yeah. Feel free to add stuff, guys. I'm throwing it to you.
Well, I decided in remark to last session where someone said that my open door is very disconcerting. I closed it, but not completely, to make it even more disconcerting.
It
really looks like something may creep out. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you just need a small string you can pull during the session so it slowly opens by itself.
That's a good idea.
Oh,
How could I
Next time.
Well, I would have to get it around there to open. So, under
Next
the...
time you get some pulleys and stuff, and then you make that happen.
So,
Police?
my internet is real shit right now. I just had like 0 to 200 kilobits per second. What is happening?
You have small goblins that eat away your internet.
My god, this is...
That's us.
Yes.
That might be you, probably. That's the worst part of living in an old home, where other people reside over you, basically. I cannot choose my own internet. Like, it's driving me insane. How can I live in, like, next to the biggest city in Switzerland? Like, basic... I would assume the most technologically advanced. I cannot speak. But I still have shit internet, shit connections. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Not like at my place, where I use 10% of the bandwidth and use the other 90% simply because my PC can't manage more than 10 megabytes per second.
Yeah, your PC just crashing.
No, my PC is just garbage.
Yeah. Oh, poor unfortunate soul. So sad.
Do you want to play the hero with all your singing?
You want me to play the hero? I don't think that would
Yeah,
go
the bard
well.
hero, who sings all the time and then gets stabbed in the lungs.
You know, one day I'm gonna play a bard. And
Good
you
thing
will
I'm not
feel
playing
very
a singing
sorry.
bard.
I will play
Well, first
a
we have to kill
singing
Rev's
bard.
bard.
Don't kill the bard.
That's how it works. You gotta take his place.
I need to take like a second to see. Twitch viewers cannot hear anything. Still had microphones turned up.
Why not? What did you fuck up?
Well, the Twitch stream is giving audio, so I assume it's my bandwidth that drops to 0 every second, or like every 10 seconds. Yeah, 19% dropped frames doesn't sound good to me.
What the living fuck? You're not even supposed to say the F word.
Look, guys, in the worst case, this is just being recorded. And then put on YouTube. Other than that, this is out of my hands at this moment. I clicked stream show. There's nothing else I can do now.
Well,
Let me get up on my screen and check if it's working on my end.
All right. Yeah, we'll
it's all
just have to figure out if this gets better or not. So, what happened last episode?
We have met with a terrible fate.
I need more than that. Go on.
We planned our own murder.
No, we planned your murder.
that sounds far too concerning, actually, without...
We were tired of hunting the bad guy, so we made the bad guy hunt us instead and come right to our doorstep.
And we
through
might
the
die
window.
doing that.
Yes, we tricked Safek and led him to the temple of Granny Bear, and now we fight him and hope Granny won't die, and he currently healed himself? That was the last thing he did. He healed himself, and now we're like, oh fuck.
Yes,
Or
he's a troll. He
he-
needs to he needs to get fire damage.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It looks like it.
He did flinch when he was touched by Granny Bear.
Rhiannon has never seen a troll.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a troll in a book.
In a book. You're just
Sure.
smart.
Yeah, there's so many books written about trolls. I think, I'll leave it up to you.
Wait,
But
in the
I-
last 5,000 years, someone probably wrote a book about trolls.
Sure.
Did I ever see a troll? Gosh. Wow, I'm happy to be still alive.
That as well. Why is Zephyr so bad? Like, come on, guys. Isn't he likable?
He leaves a
It's a
very
great
bad
guy.
taste in the mouth. He goes down very, very difficulty.
Don't try to swallow him. Jeez.
He's a suspected serial killer that has been traveling with these traders.
Did you say traitors or traders?
Traders.
Probably a
not
bit of both.
The correct answer would have been yes.
Yes. We believe he is a cultist of the Frost.
Oh, we know it by now. He admitted it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
because he was very pissed that we mimicked the Frostmaiden.
That's right, we
Mm.
sent.
I wonder how he
him-
knew, found out that we mimicked him. Her. It.
I mean, I guess the cold team was kind of like suspicious.
I could probably just have met him and be like, I am also blessed by the Frostmaiden. But yeah,
And then he would ask you for the secret handshake, and then we would fail.
Mm.
yes. I'll probably just trip and roll myself into the snow. Which my tiefling can do. If
Yes, and
she
he would even
wanted.
survive it.
Yeah, if
For
she
a
wanted.
time.
But
Well, she has
No,
cold
she had-
resistance.
Resistance, not an immunity.
Well, you can. It's very hard to freeze to death if you have cold resistance.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
you
hard, but not
automatically
impossible.
succeed on all the checks.
I get no exhaustion. That was the thing, right?
You don't have to make the survival component of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the advantage. I have specifically that I can adjust take temperatures of minus 50 degrees Celsius and take no harm from it. So I can literally roll in the snow naked until it's negative minus 51 degrees.
Wasn't the case actually. We have minus 50 something.
That's
And
why I'm wearing clothing.
so, like, do you feel comfortable at like super cold degrees, or is it like, oh, you can live like this, but you'd rather wear clothing anyways?
I think it wouldn't be really comfortable, but it wouldn't kill me like anyone else.
I
Like
prefer
we humans, we
clothing.
start to stutter and shiver at minus 10 or something, and she really starts to shiver at minus 50.
Oh, okay.
So running around in the open at minus 50, survivable but not pleasant.
All right.
Plus, if you get wet, that's all out of the window.
So I'm going to draw something here.
You know, if the party ever gets a Haversack, I'm gonna fill it full of spare clothing and firewood.
Imagine this being a statue of the Grain Mother.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the statue. Oh, look, it's a statue!
Yes. Just so you know, what to knock over during this fight.
I'm still on the masters, so
So it's just one statue, so you have 100% chance to be cursed after breaking it.
I mean, you know, I leave that up to Granny Beer to speak the curse.
what? You can get cursed?
It's a reference to our Descent into Avernus, where at the end of the first dungeon there's 3 statues of the 3 evil gods. And I managed to knock the only one over that curses you when you do something to it.
Of course you did.
Oh yeah, no, she was.
So in a
pissed.
1 of 3, in 3 chance, I picked the right one.
Unicorn.
It was in the name of
I mean,
all that is good in the
probably-
world.
Yeah. If the first one hadn't cursed you, you would probably have knocked over the other two too.
No, I just wanted to knock one over to spite them. The funny thing is, this knocking over the statue led in chain a sequence of actions that led to the death of one character.
It happens.
Whoops.
That's
And it was
Alright,
my
well.
character.
so bloody brilliant.
It was. It was Siren, the character that you know by now.
Ah, of course. Didn't he die quite often?
Well, you know, we do our best.
Yes.
Speaking of dying, the Sapphire has to die.
I keep giving him devil's bargains and he accepts all of them. So I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, last session, the first opportunity I gave Zonala to make a bargain with a devil's bargain with a player, he used it. And everyone is happy about it.
Well,
Even the player. For now.
Oh no. Oh yeah, the devil's bargain.
alright,
Why
so...
would you do such a thing? You heard what my sister said, so, and she's not.
If
even
I had
10.
known he would take a bargain that easily, I would have summoned a succubus instead of an imp.
Yes,
It would be a different bargain then.
but it would have been very funny. I mean, it's still very funny what happened.
Alright, you lured Zephyr into a trap of pretending to be whispering into his mind as the Frostmaiden. But instead it was just a core, I believe. Doing
Yes.
some professional voice acting. It worked. He came tacitly at first, but having his beliefs reaffirmed, he came to slay the old grandma who did nothing wrong, except for worshipping somebody else than the Frostmaiden. You know, which is enough for as long as it's in the Frostmaiden's name who specifically asked for it. So, you guys are like, haha, he showed up. This is a crime, now we can kill him.
Yes.
And
totally.
I think there was something more, like, he, what you guys said he admitted to something? What did he admit to?
That he
I
wanted
mean,
to
he
kill her.
basically raised his sword and was about to stab her.
Okay.
And he did say that it is her last prayer, and he did ask if she was believing in the Frostmaiden. So he confirmed at first before actually doing his trying to do his deed. And she was also very angry at us because we were mimicking the voice of the Frostmaiden. Because he figured it out.
Yeah. Alright. So I did reset the stream. It changed nothing. It's even worse now. 65% dropped frames. This
Goodness
is...
gracious.
I don't know, guys. I try. I guess I'll die, meme.
I'm dying, Scruttle.
Do you have anything else going on in like the background that might be taking up the bandwidth?
Well, I'm playing some YouTube music, and that would be it.
I
Well,
vote for
other than
Icewind
that, no.
Play music in this.
Do you guys want to play your own music, or should I play the playlist? I got a playlist.
I'm happy to
Play
listen
the
to
playlist.
a playlist, yeah.
Give me a second. This looks. There we go. Alright, battle music is on, guys. We come back into the small shrine of the Great Mother, with Granny Bia facing off Seven Caltro. Next to her, guarding by her side, is a core, while we detect, I will lower the music a little bit, Erwin in the rafters with her bow drawn. Unicorn
Yes.
is, are you like stuck in the drawer still?
No, I stepped out of it.
Yeah, finally.
Alright.
Took you long enough.
It took me one turn.
No, I think it took 2, actually.
No,
You
it took me
waited
my
one
first.
turn, you waited one turn, and then you stepped out.
Because I needed confirmation that he actually had intended the intention of murder.
Yes.
Murder!
Murder! Apparently it's Sephic's turn.
Yeah, with Sephik. It's Sephik's turn again. And I believe before that he tried to attack Granny Bia. Now it has been uncovered that your guys are ambushing him. So he looks at Akor and says, let me get into his mindset real quick. So you protect her, this heretic from the Frostmaiden? Then you are guilty all the same. And he will use the ice longsword to dash across Granny Bia, slicing twice.
Oh no!
A 17 and an 18.
Let me just check my AC. I'm pretty sure an 18 hits.
The 17 is a miss.
A 17 is a miss.
Ooh, nice.
Where's your shield?
I have healed, yes.
You manage to dodge one attack, but the second one knocks the wind out of your lungs as you take 4 slashing damage and 3 cold damage.
Ow. That's cold.
That's also very rude! Attacking the grandmother. You never learn about manners.
I need to double check something. Yes. Yep, looks good. He will. He will try to step over here.
Does Granny get an attack of opportunity?
Granny Bia.
Actually,
Yes.
I thought Granny grappled the. She pulled
Alright.
him into a bear hug.
Sure, she did.
Oh, did you?
Sorry.
Yes, she did. She did hack him. That's why he was twitching, no flinching. Because she was so close.
Okay. Yeah, no, sounds good. Now in this case, yeah, he will still try to attack you. You know, you cannot grapple if you're unconscious. And with that, I will give it up to a core.
And yeah, with that, I'd try to basically fight him head on with my rapier to just basically distract him from trying to stab at Granny Bear.
All right.
Off to a nice start.
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
that's a good roll.
Yeah,
You know that I would count that as a hit.
barely, yeah. 2 nat 20s.
You graze him.
And that's 13 points of
Oh.
piercing damage.
Strong hit. Yes. All right. Yeah, he is locked in place with the strong arms of Granny Bia, trying to hold like onto his body with the bear hug. Unable to dodge his attacks, but locking him in place to get a good slash across his body. Cling. It's super effective. That is your turn.
And that's my turn, yep.
Alright. We move on to Erwin.
Yeah, Aaron is attacking with the longbow. So it was like not clicking on the longbow. What
You
did
string
I-
a shot, and a 22 does hit.
That's lovely. 12 damage.
Alright.
I love my longbow.
12 damage. Can I double check something real quick?
Yes, do that.
If I do this. Alright, just all the hit points and stuff. Okay. If you could, drag in your token from your character sheet onto the map and delete the old one.
Okay.
Ooh, tokens.
I don't know how.
So on the right side, under adventures, there's all the characters listed, and where yours are Erwin Erbmitzer, you click drag and drop onto the map. What?
It does nothing
Unicorns
for
is
me.
not set up? Come on.
Ah! There it is. I just deleted one. How?
Backspace.
Or delete.
Backspace.
Hi. Okay, there we go. I killed it. Right, you set it up for me last time.
I thought I did. Unicorn doesn't look right. A unicorn, try again. Unicorn, what are you doing wrong?
What are you doing wrong?
Look, it works. It works. Only you do it wrong. How do you do it wrong, Unicorn? I don't understand.
Eat my butt.
No. I literally just dragged your character and it worked. And you did it twice and it didn't?
I
I don't-
can't drag my character. I can only drag a picture of my character.
No, you can. Drag the
What?
character. You go to adventures, you click and hold on your name and drag it to the map. Don't try to do it with the icon. You do it with the name.
No, it works. Or not. Yeah, no, it works. I tried it 3 times before nothing happened.
Ooh, I got a token again.
And now I also deleted my initiative order and I don't remember what I had.
Oh no! Yeah, it's happened to everyone now. How dare you?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
we just roll for initiative again.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Ah,
I was so happy to use tokens at work.
Well,
Yes,
Sefek just had his turn, and I know that I was last in turn order.
I
So
only
we
see
got
my
a
own
core.
health bar.
we got Erwin, and then we got Granny Bea, and then we have you don't need to roll. Like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This should work.
So I only see my own health, but it's fine, right?
Yep. That's how it's supposed to be.
It's just
So you
published.
can't judge someone else's without asking them.
I think I am able to set it up so you can see each other's health points. For now, I don't. I mean, for now, we're just using it as is.
Yeah, we will tweak later.
And if you want to be able to see each other's hit points, we can change. We can change to that. I don't have a problem with that, in particular.
Let us do the fight first, and then we do that. Because right now this works.
All right, Erwin. You shot. You did damage, I believe.
Yes,
Yes.
12.
Okay, I counted it down. Yes. Both of your strikes hit him hard, and you see him bleeding and breathing heavily as the arrow sticks out of his shoulder blade, like right underneath it, bending as he moves his muscles.
Ow.
Granny Bea, you have him grappled, which means his movement speed is 0.
I would like to cast a spell.
What is your spell?
It is Healing Word, casting it of myself.
Alright, describe it to me.
Granny Bea can feel the Grain Mother's presence flowing through her arms to undo some of the pain, and she's like, "No, no, please don't heal me." And then the healing happens.
So you cast a spell and you say, "No, I don't want to be healed to heal you."
It's unconscious casting. It's please just don't.
It's reverse psychology magic.
I thought it'd just be her stuffing protein powder into her face.
Oh, that's good too.
No,
Yeah, that's
rubbing
probably
it
good
in.
berries.
I was confused who's Granny Bea on the playing field until you said that she is right next to him. I looked at the token and that's a surprisingly young redhead.
Yeah, it's an old photo. Don't know what to tell you.
You only get your picture taken once, okay? Once.
Didn't expect to live this long.
So I have to live with this picture for the next 600 years?
Yes. The one where you didn't do your makeup and didn't comb your hair? Yes.
As my action, I would like to dodge.
Where?
Ooh, interesting.
Oh yes, please dodge the fireball, I'm going to throw at you.
Rhiannon, you see Granny Bea. Wait, so. But I'm going. You will. I don't think you can dodge and grapple the person you're dodging from at the same time.
Well,
You
of
will
course
have
you
to
can.
do one or the other.
It doesn't take me with my hands. I just pull him real close so that he can't move his
I
arm.
mean, dodging is per the rules, not a movement. It's just that you prepare to not get hit. You can do that by holding.
I'm getting my shield ready.
I don't know, guys.
Oh, I know how it works. I
How
know
does
how
it
it
work?
works.
Yes. Please enlighten
He
me.
uses him as a shield.
Basically
Alright.
trying to get behind him and
Yes.
stay away from his arms.
Yes.
Alright, yeah.
In case if a fireball is crashing,
You're
coming
really
crashing down.
definitely stepping into his personal space there, Bea. I don't know where your hands are wandering. This is fighting
Don't make it
unfairly.
weird.
What about the social distancing?
Listen, we've got to conserve heat. This is the cold times now.
The code time.
Granny,
We're not doing this social distinction in
since
we don't have
you
pandemic.
are a cleric in particular, I want you to roll an insight check.
Cool. Let me just check out my insight.
-15.
That's 20 insight. Thank you very much.
Shall we take over the room?
So, how do I say this? That's a good question. How do I say this? Give me a second.
With words.
You make him feel very uncomfortable.
He does not
You
like to be
realize-
touched because you are warm.
All right, with the insight check, you realize he is. The way he talks is with reverence and like worship towards the Frostmaiden, but his clothes and attire is that of a seaman, which is a weird conflict. You don't think of a man that travels the waters to be so deific.
Not so deep inland.
Yeah,
Maybe
and it
sex?
comes to you as a yeah. Now that you're like this close to him, and you know you get to know him personally.
I can smell the salt on your breath.
What's your favorite taste in coffee?
Salty.
Iced coffee.
Oh, iced
Iced
coffee is
coffee.
good. Yes.
Iced coffee with a pinch of the salty tears of the orphans you left behind.
And with that,
Are you still talking
Unicorn.
about coffee?
Do you want to move the camera in a way so we can see your face still?
No.
Okay.
You can see my face.
It's hidden by your character name.
You look like a halfling.
No, you make it worse.
That's your fault. Wait.
All right. I mean, sure, whatever.
I can't go deeper.
Just tell me what your character does instead.
Deeper. Don't.
I'm being held hostage by my chair.
Did you know this can like sound? I should put it there.
I will do the sensible thing, and my
Throw
fourth
fireball.
magic didn't work, so I do fire. Because it's the only thing I'm good at.
I'm so happy to be up in the rafters.
Please, what?
I'm so happy that I'm up in the rafters.
Well, firebolts have the tendency to not set things on fire, so. Fireball.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you and your fire.
Never trust a knife here.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh.
He wears clothes. There's no armor here.
Here, take 8.
Oh, 8 damage. Yes. So, you melt away on some of the ice that is clinging onto his clothes, and you make them damp and steamy instead.
Is
From-
it getting hot?
From your point of view, it looks like weirdly erotic, but you shake it off. It's like, no, this is not the time. This is one of those weird mangas that you've heard about. We don't read those.
Where's your longsword?
The dragon does not approve of this.
Are you telling me the dragon banned the manga production?
No,
Oh,
just
yeah.
the handball.
All right.
Because I can't imagine the dragon brought manga into your lives. It's actually weird.
What are your guys' passive perception?
I have got a
13.
15.
It's. Let me check. I see
No.
it was something else.
No.
As a perception, no.
I'm gonna write down a core. No.
A 15. This one is just a 15. I made another character with a passive perception of 90.
That is a very high passive perception.
I once made a character that could have at level 7 have a passive perception of 27.
And
I
with
love
that,
but
Erwin and Granny Bea, you both notice that he appears to be warmed up enough that no wounds are closing on him.
He's warmed up.
Oh,
Ooh, what's this?
he's no longer healing. We
Yeah.
can knock him out now.
Kill it with fire.
No, maybe we shouldn't kill him.
No, Rhiannon doesn't get it. She's not wise enough.
The smartest person in the room is not smart enough to get it.
Sefik Caltro, well, he is quite infuriated by the healing spell and will say, "The Great Mother shall not save your soul. It's for the Frostmaiden. Accept your defeat."
I'm a frosty maiden, so kill me.
Granny Bea does a hit and a crit.
I hit a crit.
Yes.
No, the
I'm
crit
very,
misses.
very
So the crit comes first. You take 14 slashing damage with 4 cold damage. So,
Oh,
so that is 17. What is your max hit points?
It is a 9.
You don't die
Your max
instantly.
hit points?
I have a -1 constitution.
That's why I don't
Wow.
fit your constitution.
Granny Bea, as you are getting knocked unconscious by the attack, let's think about this. Is
you want to
his goal is to slay you. Yeah, no, he has been told specifically. He
By
attacks you.
Akua.
He's been told by me, so
Yes, by you,
He's just
Akor.
following the orders.
Akor, you see what as he is following your specific words. To I don't think he said to eviscerate her, but that's what's happening here. As he takes another stab onto the unconscious Bea with a 24. Which means, and this is a bit weird. When you attack somebody who's prone and unconscious, you have advantage. And I think you always crit, which means you lose 2 death
That's
saving
2
throws.
failures.
So Granny Bea went from 0 to 0, and now to -0.
She basically just
May
got
I-
whacked to the
I mean,
straight
she
to the
gets
floor.
a fair wish. She's dying in combat. It's a
What
glorious.
happened to the dodge? What happened to the dodge action she prepared?
Oh, right.
Oh my god, you're right!
canceling out the advantage.
Holy shit.
Oh no,
I-
canceling the crit.
He has to roll twice on every attack.
I did.
Take the
So,
worst.
okay, Granny Bea, look. You saw all of this happen in front of your eyes. But then you felt your feet move against your will and you dodged the attack. Both of them.
You saw your glorious death in combat coming at you, and then it was knocked away.
And then you hear the soft whisper of the Grandmaster.
You hear a
No,
word.
Now,
No.
my child. Not now.
Screw you.
How could you do this to me? My glorious moment of sacrifice.
The Grandmother just wants to die. No.
Fantastic.
I'm so
Grandmother
sorry.
is even worse than a Frostmaiden because she enjoys Granny Bea suffer.
I shall protect you, my child. Your time has not come yet.
You have to die naturally, my child. Like a plant.
I feel
Uh,
like this has just been the case throughout the entire of Granny Bea's life.
You know, for all the good that the grandmother is doing, someone has to suffer. And right now that someone is you.
Oh. Wait, I have to double check something real
Are
quick.
you sure you're praying to the grandmother?
So,
not to the
your
mother?
armor class says 18. Is that with a shield?
That is correct.
So, without the shield, it's a 16.
Yes.
So, would you say that the 16 is still a hit?
No. A 16, my IC
A
is
16
18.
is a hit. If it's if both are the same numbers, the attack is a hit. Wait, it's a 19, you say?
18 is my. Are you not counting my shield?
Are you holding the shield?
Yes, it's my bowl for carrying good berries.
She's punching the
Technically,
guy.
you're
with
also in the bear hug.
I mean,
Right,
shields,
like
that's weird.
I mean, yeah, you can hold the shield, but you're not really using the shield as a shield.
Are you trying to apply real life logic to this game?
Yes, we
If
are
that's how you want to
applying
rule
the
it, then go
Are you
for it.
doing it to get a specific kind of
look.
advantage?
Okay, I will rule this.
I will use it against
to
you in
grapple
every-
somebody, you need a free hand. Okay,
I
let's
have a
go
free
with
hand.
that. So you can
Oh,
use
I'm
your
a free
shield
lad.
hand, or I don't know. You could ignore the sword head and grapple with that, I guess.
I don't have a weapon right now.
Okay, so that's your intent. You use the shield and grapple him. Okay. Yeah, that
Yeah.
works out. Okay, so
That works.
yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. I don't want to kill you, Granny Bear. I'm just trying to follow the rules here.
But you're the GM, you are the rules.
You know, Granny Bear jumps onto him, so she sits on his shoulder, wraps her thighs around his neck, and throws them both to the ground.
All right.
No, I work for a German suplex done by the Granny Bear. But okay,
The German super.
Sefik, you see the attack. Oh, Akor. You see the attack of Sefik. It's vicious, but Granny manages to dodge with her superior precision. Above her, he slices off bundles of dried herbs that are used for cooking and rituals that splay across the wall and across the floor that used to be hanging on the rafters on a rope.
So, how old does Sefik look approximately?
I will tell you. You would say this is a man in his late 20s.
So, Granny Bear dodges with her approximately 60 years of more experience in life.
Hmm.
well, Granny Bear is awesome. Let's just stick to that.
Akor, what do you do?
As I watch that, I try to basically give Bea tips. Look, he's slashing that way. No, go into the other direction. Turn left, turn right, and basically give her a bardic inspiration.
Turn blue.
Hmm.
Very good.
Try not to die.
Try not to die. It's lovely.
Try for once not to die.
Try
And-
up.
Party.
Use my action to keep stabbing Zefek.
Is it
I
a
must
D6 or a D4?
It's a d6.
Okay.
Don't think it can be a d4.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
No, it's
I
a
was
d6.
trying to remember.
Guidance is a d4.
Hmm.
Okay.
Or
A
blast.
13 is a hit. You slash into Sefik. Or poke him. Or what? You do harm upon Sefik.
A rapier is good at poking.
Is that
Not much else.
Alright, yeah. -5. It's effective. He takes another wound. Erwin Herb Mixer. You're Batmaning on the rafters.
Yeah, I'm still on the rafters. I think it's still very safe up here. How many arrows did I use already? Shit.
Like I think 2.
Okay.
2 or
We're
3.
gonna.
Oh, I shouldn't have tried this.
I gotta shoot him again.
Alright.
It was very effective so far, so I should stick to that. And anything else I could do would just, I don't know, cause damage to everyone else.
Cause imminent
Let's see.
harm? It sounds fantastic.
I don't wanna. Oh no! It's just 11.
Ooh.
You hit Granny Beer and the neck she dies.
Well, you know,
Finally.
it's not a natural one. I'm not going. Look, if she's grappling an enemy and you roll a natural one, you definitely hit her. But this is like a miss. So you you try to get a good shot off, and then like he turns and Granny Bia is in your way, and you stray the shot, and it bounces off the statue, ka-ching, and lands into the floorboard.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I'll have you cleaning that statue.
Granny
She
Bia.
hits the wood, then the pottery, then the oven fire, and then something important.
And then the arrow is aflame as it bounces back out again.
Yeah,
Hits it against it, not through it, and it has no burnable materials.
it whistles past the ear of Granny Bear and bounces past some race to another race, and then it lands the statue, and then right to the floorboard. Big cross. Yeah, it
This
just
is the
goes,
weirdest combat scenario I've been in a while.
goes like this. Can I erase
Fantastic.
this again?
No.
I mean,
No,
I think
I'm
the
making
weirdest
it
thing
work.
about this combat scenario is the old woman grappling the enemy, to basically shouting, "Please kill me already!"
Do it!
Okay, yeah, next one.
Do it!
And with that, Granny Bia, you're not dead yet.
And
How am I
Sepek
still
hears
alive?
in his ears, why are you killing the old lady?
Release
guess-
me.
Through her fingertips, Granny Beer is going to start channeling necrotic energy as she casts Inflict Wounds.
He tries
Oh
to
my
dodge.
gosh.
Are you evil?
I'm very concerned that she can do that.
I will give you advantage on the roll because you're grappling.
Oh, thank you.
And when in doubt, you could add the bardic inspiration.
It's like the wounds that she's healing as she is absorbing life from Sarek, and she's like, no, grandmother, stop.
Grandmother cares really about your child.
Does that roll for me, or does my...
I
core-
think there are two buttons. One of them gives the text, the other is the roll.
That's a 20 to hit.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's 13 necrotic damage. Fantastic.
That is not a lot.
All
You could
right.
have rolled a 30.
Tell that to RNG.
30 is a very high roll.
I remember that one time when our party was shocked when someone critted with inflict wounds at level 2,
Yeah.
and it was like 46 damage.
And with
That
that,
would be a lot of
it's
damage.
yeah, Granny Bear, your inflict wounds is working as you this is a semantic spell, so what do you say during this spell?
A semantic.
Yeah,
Is
like
that the one where I gotta move?
so
Feel the
no, no.
gains!
It's your magic words, right? A wizard would have his epic monologue. A cleric probably has a prayer. You can tell me what your spells sound like. Your miracles,
it's-
so to say.
It's verbal and
Somatic.
I feel like Granny Beer's theme is she tries to reel back the grandmother's wrath and like try and temper it, but it's just like roaring out of her.
so I kind of imagine that the grandmother is shouting to your Granny Bear.
I just imagined like the grandma is like, I know, Bea, that you want to die, but how we kill this guy instead?
You dare touch one of my children!
You summoned the necrotic energy, and instead of hitting yourself, you hit Sephic.
You try to inflict wounds on yourself, but it hits the wrong person.
Inflict wounds!
Not again! I defeated another bandit camp. No.
No, I imagine she tried to actually heal Sephic, but it doesn't work.
Grandmother, have mercy. Please release this life from its bones. And no, not those bones.
Rhiannon, you see all of this happening. What do you do?
I question this reality.
Am I having a fever dream?
You have a 17 on reality questioned. It's a hit.
Fire! More fire!
More
Good night.
fire.
Wow. I am
Not
impressed!
just ours.
Amazing.
You stop him from regenerating on his turn.
Yes! I achieved something!
I'm gonna go grab some water very quickly. I'll be right back.
All right.
Are you sure you're grabbing the water or the bottle?
In
with
that
the
meantime, I will kill him.
water? Who, Sefek?
What?
Granny Bia, of course.
That was still the grandma.
This is looking real bad. Zefek is beaten and bruised and slightly singed. Some of his clothing has some like embers glowing in its fabric from the
Do you really want me
fireballs.
to throw a fireball so I can say he's cooked to perfection?
You're still fucking raw.
Honey.
He's raw on the inside. I can eat this shit.
He's raw, he's
No,
still
he's
alive.
just-
Where do you learn how to cook?
He's alright, he's still fighting!
Look, he's twitching.
So, I will... Let's see, I can change the...
Did I just do a Scottish accent or something?
Yeah, you did.
Why do I only manage to do that on by accident? Rev,
Got-
you looked so stunned.
I did. I did. You picked it up. One,
Like,
two.
did this just happen?
Alright. One of them does hit Granny. Oh,
That's a nice initiative roll.
oh, that's weird. No, so...
Welcome to NPCs. No. Sadly, that doesn't work with players, I think.
Poor
Well-
grandmother.
Oh right, she did cast Cure Inflict Wounds. $15?
No! Tries to flee. What?
What?
Seriously?
The door is locked, he cannot go out there. Yeah, then he locked it. I hope.
Am I dying?
No, you are dead. Bullshit. Oh. He cannot teleport to the other side of the door because he cannot see the other side of the door. Wait, it's closed.
Mm.
I would say all the doors close automatically because that would let the cold air in.
Why don't you two run after him while I take care of Granny Bear? Because I can use herbs to probably do
You
something.
can also use your bow to shoot him in the back. Yeah, for 30 feet.
It sounds like a chase scene.
I don't
He just made a big mistake.
Can I still shoot him? I can't see him.
I can see the darkness.
Or can I?
Yeah, dark vision.
Dark vision, dark vision.
The only thing stopping me from wrecking him right now is you
just
and the
happened?
turn order. I follow him.
I mean, there's no reason this stops yet.
Yes, and
I don't think we need to chase him. I could maybe just literally stop him by walking to the door and casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Just asking around. Just
I will
pointing
cast
to Granny.
Magnify Gravity.
Just pointing to Granny. You all got this, right? I'm gonna go after him.
I give a thumbs up.
I run to the door, and as I see him trying to disappear, I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Nice.
Save. Wisdom. Nope.
I just imagine how he rolls into the snow now. I hope that happens.
He
So
just
he
starts
finds everything.
falling to the floor into the snow and starts laughing uncontrollably, unable to walk further.
And makes snow angels. I insist he makes snow angels. I'm gonna run from the rafters and approach Granny Bear and use my herbal kit curse that tells me I get more improves my ability to treat illnesses and wounds. It doesn't say it clearly here. It only says it improves ability. So do I get an advantage check? This is up to the DM. Anyways, it would. Yeah.
Usually
It
the
always-
medicine kit is the one that helps with that.
Yeah. Well, it does say for medicine, your mastery of herbalism improves the ability to treat illnesses and wounds by augmenting a method of care with medical plan, and then comes for nature and survival. So it feels like they were a little, I don't know. I would use my herbs to help Granny Bear. And do a medicine check.
No!
Oh, you're proficient in medicine anyway. Okay.
There we go.
I believe
Oh.
I get to save my land. I've been preparing for this moment for so long. What shall I
Finally,
say?
I can die.
I'd like to thank my husband, my my long line of children, my pet family dog.
Don't get crumbs into the bed.
I feel a little bad now. Everyone,
Except for
but
Granny Beer.
yes.
I remember.
He's laughing his ass off right on the ground right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tie him up with rope? Well, I stepped past. What the fuck are you doing, BC? Stop that. I get annoyed by my computer doing stuff I don't want it to do. Yes, I will cast the preventive mage armor and step next to our friend. Oh no, I can't move that far by doing an action. I will step past or into the space behind Akur and do mage armor. Well, I need how much feet do we need? Oh, I need 60 feet. No. For hitting it with the full force of reality. But I casted mage armor this round, so that's my turn. At the end of each of its turns. And each time it takes damage.
Shit. So how far away is he?
Still 30 feet.
Okay, I run up to him and stab him.
No, we are not. It's over. He
Yep.
tried to murder someone.
Yeah, that's a 10. Oh, wait, No, that doesn't make sense.
He kicks some snow into your face as he rolls around laughing. And because he's such a cool guy, it doesn't mail in his pockets.
How many people of the party can currently see me? Like
one.
through windows? Shit.
Why? Are you trying to do something evil?
Trying to improve to actually manage to stab him. But I can't. Because there's not enough people watching me.
Should I close my eyes?
No, the other way around. Have more.
What? Oh.
Yes. Yes. I just grew characters. Yeah. She showed weird behavior. Yes. My parents taught me. My parents are healers.
Suicide Watch is basically just being in a party with her.
Apology letter?
That should be our party name, the Suicide Watch.
Probably is somewhere. By running into our swords.
Hmm.
Why are you stabbing yourself? You get herpes, simplex. Something went wrong. Or I could carefully do the physical math of where to create my gravity bullshit and slow him down in the case he gets up. So it's a 20-foot diameter, 10-foot radius sphere that I will cast right in front of Akur. So with the edge, so 10 feet in front of Akur. With Sefek in the middle. And hope that this shit flies. I clicked the spell button, but nothing happened. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, okay, different button. So you already gave your consent, so bugger nuts. Then you need to take my whole class away. This is fine, everything is in fire. Yes. And get their movement speed halved. I cast it now.
No, it's basically when you cast, it's very weird wording. Just like a fireball, when you cast a spell, everyone makes a save.
Ah, yes. He probably makes the save. Yes, it's very low.
Oh.
Shock you! Yeah, I know. That's why I said he probably makes the save.
50-50, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
When I click on the spell, nothing happens.
Ah. Huh.
No.
I mean, it's still set up well.
Oh,
but, yeah.
that's the problem.
Hmm.
I found a... There is this pop-up window.
Ask me.
Roll dice problem later, okay.
What the fuck are you?
Do your job.
Why did it roll again? Mm-hmm.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
Sky.
No. Now I set it up correctly. No. Yes. Well, obviously, he's still moving and laughing his ass off. Like, in 1 second, all the snow gets... poof. And if you try to pick up the snow, you need to do a strength throw. He wants to use it another time.
I mean, he needs to stand up either here or there.
And he's not getting anywhere.
Seriously?
I
Not
swear.
very clear. Okay.
In the snow.
No. I mean, he's trying to hide, but it looks like he doesn't even make passive perception of anyone in the party.
I mean, that's what passive perception is for, to detect hidden stuff.
Yeah.
Usually.
If they are
Yes.
awake and looking in the right direction, yes.
I mean, first to
Yeah.
even try and hide, he needs to break line of sight.
He can't break line of sight with Misty Step because he has to teleport to a point that he can see, so Akua can see that point probably too.
Yeah.
And
So
then
he
he
needs
has to
to-
move.
Hmm.
They work. Can I roll a card?
I mean, I know a lot about spells with the part that I am a bard and cast them. I mean, just in general, as long as he's... If we still have line of sight after he's appeared. Yeah, then I know where he is. Basically. And then... Or if where he teleported to, I cannot see. I have no idea where that is where he teleported to. Then he can basically try to hide. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he's probably hiding very poorly, like something of his clothing is sticking up. Just barely.
Okay. Which,
I feel
Yes,
like
sir.
the problem is that he's leaving a trail of footprints after he's teleported.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it like this. He disappears, and of course, what you do first is you curse inwardly, and then you look around to find him again. And by doing so, you just see him vanish around the corner. Like he didn't completely hide. It's still see a glimpse.
I will definitely... I mean, the thing is... Like, as soon as he's in line of sight, stealth fails. Yeah, I know, but basically the thing is he started hiding when he ran around the corner. And I definitely need to have seen him run around the corner because
You can't
you can't
misty step around,
misty step around the
corners.
corner.
And that's why having a map right now would clear up
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Misty step, tell a friend.
Like, given us literally right next to him, I'm not sure it's really possible
I mean,
for
there
him
is a
to step somewhere.
possibility if a building is in exactly the right angle. But that's either a GM stuff to make it just up, or he being really lucky that he just landed where he landed.
Hmm.
I don't see anything.
I love how I don't see anything.
Sonala, you have to drag us onto the battle map.
Yeah.
You are
I
talking
already
and we
saw
don't
that
see
before I
anything.
thought. I was like, oh, nothing changed. Maybe I should leave.
It's a 10-foot radius.
Well,
Yes, and Aku was standing right next to
wait,
him.
literally here? Well, that was next to him. What is here?
And the circle was like this. So it doesn't. Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then that. Hmm?
I mean, he tried to stab him, so he had to be right
Yeah.
next to him.
Hmm.
Well, it doesn't affect him anymore, I think. No, it's one and off. Each creature in this sphere on the turn when you cast a spell. That was the last turn.
Hmm.
This is duration
Yeah.
1 round.
Hmm.
I love the spell touches laughter.
The only thing that stays is until the start of your next turn, any object that isn't being won or carried in the sphere requires a successful strength check against your DC to be picked up or moved. So if Aku wanted to step inside where the sphere was and pick up snow, he would make a strength check just to pick up snow.
I
Float the building in his way.
dash after him while just shouting.
This is the police.
First of all, shouting back, I know where he is, just follow my voice, and telling him, you failed, the old woman is still alive. Taking out the rapier and
Step in
waiting,
the butt.
because that's it. No, I dashed.
You can still theatrically step in the butt.
Jesus, I'm off my game today, guys.
You always are.
I don't know.
What should I say to that?
I'm ready to throw the towel. But Sefik is
How
not.
far?
He wants to, kill Granny Bear. It's his duty.
We're just gonna have
I kind of feel bad for him for failing so hard.
Granny
but-
Bear is
Almost.
out of the game. Rhiannon, you've seen a cord chase after him after a mystical spell happening. If you want, you can roll an Arcana check to understand the spell.
Is that an action?
No, I give it to you as a free action.
Is a 23 good enough?
Yes, yes, it is unicorn.
Am I good enough at the stuff I'm supposed to be good at?
You identify the spell as a abbreviation of a misty step.
I will make this abbreviation my own.
Ooh, fancy. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, sure.
I will suck the knowledge out of his skull.
Yeah. Sounds
Not a
good.
mind flayer yet.
Actually, I will move to the position I specified. And then, like, I run up to the building, then past the building, and then I notice, oh, they are behind me.
All right. And with that, let's speed
And then I
up.
shout, stop right there, criminals, come.
Sefik, well, now he is cornered again. He
That's
has
a good
surrounded.
eye.
he has one more misty step left. Let's see, how do I do this?
Counterspell.
Oh my god! No!
Yes, but
I cannot cast counterspell, I'm not 5th level yet.
Oh yeah, no, I think
I hope you get it.
I will counterspell. I will get counterspell as soon as I can.
Honestly, I would do counterspell.
It's a must.
Makes
Maybe I just get Mage Slayer.
I will
Just stab him in the face when
yes.
he's cast.
Stab him a lot. Stab him to death. I'm rolling a perception check to figure out who of you is weaker. That's an 18. He notices the mage, the wizard's shield on you, Rhiannon. It's like, nope, a core is easier here. Stab a core twice. 21 and a
What?
10.
The flimsy girl in the dress and the mantle is harder to kill.
Yes.
The 21 hits.
I love that. I love that so much. Oh
What?
no, I'm not trying to kill the girl. Nope, nope, nope.
Ooh, you take
No
10
other-
damage.
I try to parry the blade as good as I can
Ooh.
to get away from it. And reduce the damage by 4 points. I just take the... How much? 6
That
gold?
would be, instead of 10, you take 6 damage, yes.
That's 6, yeah.
So basically, you protect yourself from the slashing, but the frost still hurts you a lot. Shing.
Just
Yeah.
basically whisper to him, your footwork definitely needs work.
Are you insulting him?
Yep.
Are you adding insult to injury?
He
Yep.
will, he
Are you
will
casting
say,
vicious mockery?
No.
the
Not
Frostmaiden will not give up this vessel. I will not give up this vessel.
Oh,
Are you
he's
insane?
insane.
A core.
Let's see. I will stab him and see if it works.
Oh right, I do gain back hit points this turn.
No
Who
shit.
reminded you? I
Yay!
was waiting for.
This time I didn't say anything. It's not my fault this time.
Fantastic.
Ow,
I'm sorry, this is a miss.
No, you're not sorry.
Mhm.
You're lying.
Look,
And-
I am very happy that the main antagonist in this episode did not die immediately.
The main antagonist of this campaign.
And as a bonus action, I shout to Rhiannon to aim properly. I have him right here. And give you a bardic inspiration.
Aim with what?
I don't give a shit. Just aim and hit him.
All right.
Fire.
And before that,
Fire.
Erwin, like a few turns happen and you hear shouting outside. Still happening. What do? You do hear like, I got him! Right here.
Shoot him with fire or something. Okay. I spare a glance to Granny Bear. She looks fine to me.
Yeah, she
I
looks
suppose.
she looks like very unhappy. Like like
Everyone's
if somebody is
fine.
dreaming, but it's like a sour aftertaste in the dream. Like, ugh.
Did she even still have some good berries with her?
Put the good berry in my mouth, Aaron.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I place a good berry next to you in your hand.
I don't have the strength to put it
I have
into
a
my
quick
mouth.
question. The proficiency goes into the spell DC, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And
It's
the
a
default spell
8.
DC is
8
8.
plus attribute plus proficiency.
Okay, can't I just?
I need
just
more
take,
attribute.
Yes.
Can't I just take a good berry and squeeze it out over Granny Bear's lips so she drinks the juice
Yeah,
of the good
you can
berry?
foie gras her. That's fine.
She can what?
You don't know what foie gras is?
No.
No.
It's the thing where you force feed the goose
Ah.
to stuff their liver. So you like
Yes,
shove
I
it
do
down
Slaughter
their
them later.
throat.
Mm.
Yeah, she has to do that because Granny B is not going to swallow it automatically because she's unconscious.
Yeah, I
Also because she
do
wants to
that.
die.
But
yeah, I do.
so you
that.
know, it's
No,
let's
it's actually
say
because
like,
she's unconscious. Yes, she doesn't have the reflex.
this is the magical fantasy version of it, where you like squeeze it between your hands and the driplets land on her tongue and mouth, and the
It's the
healing effect takes place of 1 hit point.
Actually, it's 4 hit points for me because I got the life domain.
For 1 berry?
Yeah, I got supreme berry.
What? This is. Are you abusing good berries, Granivia?
Yes.
They're great berries. What can I say?
So you
Gra-
can, with one casting of good berries, you can heal what? 40
sounds-
HP?
Yeah, that sounds like fucking OP shit.
And bring up the feet.
I love Granny Bear. I love it so much. So yeah, I'm here.
I imagine us just in combat, we all have this bag of good berries in our pockets and just scarf them down to heal ourselves.
Nom 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 nom.
Like, we don't care
Yeah.
where the juice goes and everything is like in purple good berry juice at the end of the combat. That's not my that's not my blood, it's just his blood and my good berry juice.
Good berry juice. Don't worry about me. That's just good berry juice.
It's like Popeye, where he gets the spinach and it's just like.
But how to
So,
full?
yeah,
Do you just have 4 HP?
Sorry?
But how to full? Do you just have 4 max HP?
No, he just said he doesn't get to full, but he gets full.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Four.
Full.
Full.
Full
I
is
understood
great.
full. Understood full and was slightly confused. Because
No,
that would
so
be
good
one
berries
element.
is still one.
One good berry, full HP.
Hmm.
I feed this dragon, who's my friend, who has 200 HP maximum, but 1 right now, this good berry. He's at 200
Granivia,
HP.
I will allow you to choose 1 berry that gives plus 2 extra hit points. Not all of
Plus
them.
two?
Okay.
Because we are not doing this multiplying shit.
Yes,
with
technically
berries.
it's only per casting, not per item, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I want it on the one that I'm eating.
One of them looks like extra glowy, Erwin. It's weird.
One of them is a little bit bluish and sparkling.
I attack this one. It's just still good.
According
What?
to the size you make in your head, it's
Is
not
this
a
a
good
good
berry, it's a
apple?
good peach.
Yeah, I smell it. It smells delicious. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it's
It
fine.
smells, it smells delicious.
I mean, if it's that big, rectal infusion is probably better.
Let's not go there. Granny Bia, you wake
Anyway.
up. You have a strange feeling in your mouth. It's your good berry.
It's a butt berry.
No!
Good
Stop it.
berry.
Granny Bia, it's your turn now.
Granny Bia puts a hand on Erin's hand and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry you had to die with me, young one."
No, it's okay. You're still alive.
What?
And she
No.
punches you in the face.
Yes.
I got
For
stabbed with
strength.
cannon.
Sefik is still out there running. The others need help.
The grandmother is standing over you, watching over your body, Granny.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'll go.
You
I'm
recognize
so-
it's the statue.
She sort of like nods to the statue and says, "Okay, which direction do they go in?"
When you look
How
away, the
That she
statue
turns in
nods
that
back.
direction.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Go down and we should see footsteps. Just follow the footsteps.
Okie dokie. I've got 30 feet of movement I can move.
You have to use half of it to stand up.
That is true. I have 15 feet of movement and an
And you
action
can
dash.
make 45 out of it by dashing.
Yeah. My apologies for assuming we don't need a battle map anymore.
You always
It was
need
too
a battle-
naive of me.
You thought we
always
would
need a
let
battle
him live. You thought we would let him live. You fool.
I do like
You can
chase
get off the red
scenes.
battle map the second we give up chasing him.
If
Which
I
is never.
I would say like if I managed the stealth check, I would definitely go for chase scene, but yeah, this seems fine. Granny Bia, I'm sorry, you want to walk away?
No, I'm good. I'm here. Hold
Okay. Do you know how to change the hit points on your character?
on. I do.
Like
I can
you
do
can
it.
click your token and add the hit points where the big green 0 is.
Yep. I've done that one before. Now let's see.
Fantastic.
So I move my token.
Ah, it worked. No, I see it now. Oh yes, move your token for how you move.
That's 15. And I want to move another 30 feet out into the cold and snow following these footsteps.
Oh yeah, as soon as you walk outside, you realize it's dark.
Oh yeah, everyone but Granny Bear can see in the dark.
Hello?
So I will let you see like up to 5 feet in front of you, where you're stumbling with the ambient light and the white snow reflecting the little light that is happening, helping you with the silhouettes.
That's fine. I can follow footsteps.
Rhiannon, it's your turn to finish him.
Why?
You can do
I-
it. No,
Okay, I will fish him with a fish boat.
isn't
Alright.
Aku's turn first?
So don't mind me, I'm just doing this.
No, I'm first because I'm going last in the turn.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that needs bardic inspiration. I'm inspired enough.
More bardic inspiration. More.
I'm a snow elf and I like putting people on fire.
Yeah,
Is this-
the firebolt impacts him from behind. Oh my
max
god.
damage.
Oh my. He has 10 hit points.
Now he has 0. Or has he 10 hit points after being hit?
Nope.
He's unconscious! Capture him! And maybe put out the fire.
Oh no, he's not unconscious. You set
he
him
melting?
ablaze, Rhiannon.
Oh. It's not a fireball, it's a firebolt.
His head catches fire.
Oh no.
Well, that doesn't kill you, that
Don't
burns
bite
your
it.
hair.
Frick! Just drown him in the snow.
And this is just just enough to knock him away. Bam. Landing
Knock him
on his
away?
face. Yeah.
To where?
Into a core, of course.
And then Aqua burns too.
He's stuck
Probably
with
not,
the
but you know, you never if you want to.
It's magic. Sometimes it does weird shit.
Usually only if you're going wild magic.
A core, you realize the battle music stops.
Probably humming it to myself, being a bard.
Did I do good? Is he dead? Is he still alive? Does he stop talking?
His body is limp.
Basically just stab him with a rapier as he's doing nothing. Yeah, he's dead.
As you stab him with the rapier, his neck springs back. And you see his eyes glow, and his mouth agape. And he gives out an unearthly cry.
Fireball!
As
That was not supposed to happen.
a light blue shimmering ghost pulls out of his face
I will catch him in a bottle.
and disappears.
Fuck.
Like disperses into snowflakes.
I wanted to ask him questions. How often do you get a chance to talk to a ghost?
After
That usually
that,
doesn't happen when people die.
after that, the body goes limp and like collapses into you.
We'll just take it a step back. He can fall to the ground. I don't care.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's like, yeah, his butt is in the air and everything.
After that, I definitely do not touch him.
I mean, it's just how
His
ragdoll
friend
works.
comes
Someone.
down-
It's ragdoll physics.
Granny comes around the corner. Is like, no. Like,
Don't worry, Benny. We'll meet other people who can stab you.
shall I tend to him? Granny will go to his side and like look over his wounds.
When you turn him over, you see the blue of his eyes disappeared. They are
I'm
brown.
following the
They are
grandpa.
brown eyes now.
Interesting. Let's see if we can put his vital organs back in. Did you stab him in the neck? It's very
Oh, no, he
easy.
is
Probably,
inspired.
among others.
His head has also been burned heavily, and he's been stabbed several times.
Well, what a waste of good sailor strength.
I'll tell that to Oriel, who took over his body and then seemingly exploded his face as he died. Or exploded from his face? I don't know what that was.
You're saying
It was an
he's
apparition leaving his physical form.
well, you say his head's on fire. Like, what do you mean?
Oh yes, that's too.
I mean, does the snow not melt and extinguish the fire?
It takes like 8 seconds, and then the flames are gone.
That's a lot of fire.
What can I say? I never tried it myself, so I don't have a point of reference.
We will not Google that.
Imagine Hollywood head on fire, screaming.
Google, how long does it take to burn a human
No,
human's head hair?
I veto this.
My smartphone just sprang to life and asked me to repeat it.
What do you do?
Smartphone did the point of, are you sure you want to do this?
What's that?
Can Granny Beer like do a quick check around to see if anyone's come out of their houses and seen them?
Granny Bia, you see a small boy watching you.
Oh dear.
He has a red face.
Hello, little boy. Don't mind this fact. He's just
What happened?
I don't know. Okay,
I
what
just-
happened?
Is
Walk
this
over
man
to him?
asleep? Yeah,
I
he
just
turned so
walk over to
hardcore.
him, given I probably know him, to say,
This is
go
little-
back to sleep. We just caught someone, a very bad man. And he won't trouble anyone anymore.
A bad man? Can I stab him? He pulls out the dagger.
Feel free to.
What kind of children are you?
Yay! He skips over to the body. Ah! Look at
Now,
me! I'm a core! I'm awesome!
Little Jimmy, you have to aim for the vital parts here. That's where the liver is.
Oh, okay.
No, not there.
No,
You go for the artery.
Still bring him back, you guys.
But I'm awake
Oh,
now. I
you-
cannot sleep anymore.
That's important for survival. Next time I bring you with me during hunts so you can practice on picking out rabbits and stuff.
So you
Yay!
can practice the can.
Why don't you take a good berry for your good work, soldier?
Okay. Oh, nom 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 nom.
He eats
Alright.
tiny berries.
Yeah,
Run along
He
now.
has good berry smeared all over his lips and cheeks.
That's what I'm
Mr.
saying.
Buff
He
as
eats
fuck.
this one good
And
berry
fingertips.
and juice is going all over his face, Minecraft style.
Just smash his face into it. Or the other way around.
What a cute child.
His dagger's full of blood.
Yeah, you should
I-
watch.
I hand him a idea of some of the cloth of Separ and give it to the boy so he can clean up his hair.
He wipes it awkwardly.
Remember, always dispose of the weapon. No.
Oh, okay. He takes the ice longsword and drags it behind him. Don't worry, I got this
Wait,
guy.
it's still there?
The ice longsword? Yes, it's still there.
It's not Morton?
Hey, someone else
It's freezing
should
cold out
probably-
here. It doesn't
I
melt
will
like-
take it.
Okay, yeah. You hold it. Like as you grip it, you do feel it moisten on your hands itself. But it's a functional ice longsword.
For the next 10 minutes.
Probably something like that.
Just keep outdoors.
I'm a snow elf. I can't make it colder.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my gloves, so they insulated the blade from my body warmth, maybe. But as soon as I take it inside, it will probably start to melt.
What's your name, little man?
I'm Timmy.
Timmy. Very good. Why don't you leave the business with us, and we'll
I don't see anything. It's so dark.
You cannot see in the dark.
No,
Are you not an elf?
Oh, don't worry
I don't
about
think
it.
so.
Are you
Am
sure?
I an elf?
If you have to ask, probably not.
Timmy, why are you up so late? Where are your
I'll
parents?
cast sleep on him. If he falls asleep, he isn't.
Well, I saw several people screaming. Okay, you can sleep.
I don't have sleep.
Okay, yeah. I heard several people screaming about, so you know, I got awake.
Oh, sorry
wanted
about
to see
waking you up.
what's going on
That's very brave of you, Timmy. Now,
in the dark by myself.
No, go back to bed. Bed. Go back
Brianna,
to
roll
bed.
me a persuasion check
For what?
to tell him to
For
go back to
telling-
bed.
It's a child. Do you expect him to go back to bed?
Also, I do enjoy telling
Not with a
people
5.
to roll charisma who don't have charisma.
I have charisma.
Oh, you do? Oh, nice. I mean, that's a 5.
Yeah, I have a charisma +2. But I still
Well,
rolled like shit.
so what happens here is you tell a kid to go to bed, and they're like, but I'm not tired.
I tried to persuade him as well, because it will totally go wrong. Oh, come on, Timmy. Little adventurers have to rest up and be ready for the next day.
Alright, so because you guys failed a check, this one is harder. No, that's good enough. He's like,
This is harder. Instead of a 10, you have to roll a 15. Oh,
okay, big sister Erwin. And he turns around, skips away. La 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 la.
big
Sweet
sister.
dreams! I feel like I should get an advantage for being known in the village. No,
you probably get disadvantage for that.
So,
I
Akira,
did what the devil told me at midnight in the dark by myself. I stabbed
Being
a
burnt at the
guy.
stake.
but everyone knows I'm the devil, so yeah.
Oh yeah, there were 2 devils and a grandma.
Who's the second devil?
Yeah, what?
a hobgoblin.
So the hobgoblin, is it redskin? Or a goblin?
Faintly, but definitely no horns.
Okay. It looks very stern and serious. Unless he talks. That's what I imagine.
We're just all the time.
Depends on the situation.
Alright, what do you guys want to do? Is it like, okay, let's go back to sleep? Or like, do you want to dispose of the body or do the paperwork?
I was about to say, maybe get the corpse of the tree.
Yeah,
Akira, how
but
was
where
the
should
general
we-
procedure for this?
Do we have an ice hole where we dispose of the bodies? Like, right now, digging holes for graves is probably very difficult. So do we have like a disposal hole where we throw the body
No, you
in?
do,
so
you,
freeze?
you dig the hole and dispose of the body. That's what you do.
I can prepare funeral rites for the body if we take it back to the temple.
I think we could just bring him to the speaker. And well, we caught him in the act of trying to murder someone, so
I
Yeah,
suppose
he almost
we are
murdered.
witnesses.
there's no reason not to go through the official channels, as everything went as it should.
True.
I will take this opportunity to remind Rhiannon that 100 gold pieces await her if the officials are not involved in this.
Yes, I was about to say, I would prefer the official channels to be not involved. Because the reward depends on it.
Okay, other plan. Well, I guess. Who do you need to prove to he is dead? Do we need to get him somewhere?
I was just told kill him and come back, not bring.
I mean, yeah, usually the reward is usually only given if you have any proof that you actually killed him.
So, she told you, Rhiannon, that yeah, your word will be enough.
Okay.
Unless, dead bodies get found again in the big cities. Immediately, if the pattern continues, then
Well,
you will
you
draw
maybe
her
is an idiot,
ire.
but okay.
I mean, according to my best knowledge, the guy who did it is dead.
Surely we have to report this. The traders will notice that their tradesman is missing. They'll come back. and
Happens
get justice.
if you're trading, but if you're just running around trading, sometimes people just leave and don't come back because they found different work, because they fell asleep in a brothel or whatever.
If people did find out and we didn't report this, and we already have one person who's seen us, it would look very poorly on all of us, I think. I think we should report to the speaker.
I mean, given it is assumed that you share the bounty you get, talking to Rhiannon.
Well, you were involved in the capture of the individual, so yes, you are privileged to a part of the reward.
And Bia, what do you find more interesting, making this open, given the only one has seen us is a little boy who just couldn't sleep, who might have been dreaming, for all everyone else knows, or 25 gold pieces for not reporting the murder of a serial killer?
Yeah, for not reporting the murder of a murderer.
Do let me know if you guys want context. Otherwise, I just let you guys go. I like this.
I don't feel like this is the way of the grandmother. I mean, if this is how we begin, then where do we draw the line?
Oh, I draw the line at killing people that are not serial killers, or intend to be.
How do we know he was a serial killer? You sent him a message, but we didn't know that until he stepped into the room. What about the next person? And
Yeah,
He seemed very ready to just murder you.
He had his sword out and was about to stab you. Regardless of how much you would have liked that, that is still illegal.
of course, but
What about the other traders? Wasn't he acting strange? Didn't
They
he
are
say
traders, are
strange
they always
things?
acting strange?
No, I mean about him. Didn't he say weird things during the fight?
Yeah, he was basically seemingly scaring the other bodyguards into not talking about something, about, I don't know, them carrying around corpses.
occur, do we not have a moral obligation to be better than the serial killers that we are hunting after?
Yes, that's why I don't intend to kill innocent people.
Oh, no. Gotcha. I was testing if she remembers something. She did not.
I leave it up to you. Technically, it's been the same day, but for us, it's been 2 weeks. So feel free to ask questions. Otherwise, I enjoyed when you guys come to your own conclusions. So I don't want to disrupt the flow.
It's something that the player realized, but the character can't tell you. So I hope you get the idea on your own.
All right.
If
Back
this
to,
is,
back to my character. You know, I'm not really interested in the guild and everything either. I'm more interested in the Frostmaiden herself, and
I mean, yeah, she's not gonna like us for what we did here,
yeah. Don't you
in any
think
way, shape, or form.
Don't you think that all the snow stuff may also be related to her, like maybe her followers or whatever caused this?
I mean, either her followers or she herself.
I mean, the
Caused this
Frostmaiden
for some
is
reason.
by all accord a god, right?
Yeah.
And from what I know, the gods do not actively interfere in the worldly matters.
Unless they do, in which all bets are
In
off,
which
and we can
case,
just
she
do
would break the
whatever the
rules
fuck we
of the
want.
gods.
But wouldn't it be best to find out if there are more like him out there?
Yeah.
What was that?
I mean, yes, but that doesn't solve the question of what to do with him now.
Just direct him out of the
say-
village and hope he gets eaten by wolves? I don't know. You are the lawful person here.
No, hang him up on a tree.
I am the law, but I'm not lawful.
Hang him up on
Just
a
out of
tree.
character.
He looks at his character sheet. Nope, that's not me. Just doing my job.
I'm gonna play Lutra good again.
But it's good for the sake of doing the good thing.
Yeah.
But I'm neutral.
Friends, if you do not want to take this to the officials, I will comply. But I don't want any
Well,
conflict.
I'm not triggered too, so technically I would say, okay, we do the official thing and I forsake the reward.
Okay, you don't want the reward either? What?
I mean, the only thing I really care about is that this is dealt with and he is not able to kill anyone else.
On the other
So-
side, 100 gold.
Yeah, gaining reward isn't bad, and I have no problem just not having this go through the official channels because what good does that do?
I
Honestly,
mean, sooner or later he gets reported missing or murdered anyway.
So,
Either that,
Akor, in your knowledge as a soldier for a while here, this is how it goes. Somebody gets murdered, some people will talk, some people will keep to themselves. You're very isolated, so news doesn't get around unless you actively go out to travel, which is dangerous, and people are busy enough to stay alive and survive the winters. So people will not care unless it influences them directly. If you go the official channel, most likely you will have to write up a report, and if the speaker believes you, and she's inclined to believe you, you will have to hang up a post on the blackboard of the local tavern or like common house to be like, oh, this person has been executed for, and then the crimes are listed.
But the only thing that would change if we report this is that there's shitloads of writing to do for me, and
Don't you like doing writing?
I like painting words more than writing. At least if it's writing reports.
I can't accept this money because it feels almost dishonest. This blood has blood on it.
No, the body is actually covered in a sack of leather.
In what way does it have blood on it? No one innocent has died for it. We have dispatched of someone who has murdered people, and the only thing we're doing is not write about it to the speaker.
If that is true, then why do they object to the going to official channels? It seems to me that there is something that we're not seeing the full picture and we are becoming complicit in
You
some.
could ask them yourself about that. When in doubt.
Can I? I'm going on Rion's word here.
With, you would have to travel to a different
I mean,
for
we
that.
have to travel there to get the money anyway.
I would give up on it. It's not worth it.
It's free real estate.
On the other hand, of course, the question is, Rhiannon, if I report this to our speaker, if word ever gets past these, like this house, if anyone outside of the village ever notices that anything happened at all, even less that the authorities have learned of it.
I don't know, you're the person living in the city.
City.
City, yeah.
Some,
Assortment of huts.
Let
didn't-
Aaron speak.
I did notice that eye color of the guy changed.
I mean, I did notice that a weird blue ghost exploded out of his face as he died.
Rihanna did witness that.
So,
Yeah. If you look at him at all, you will have noticed the change of his eye color.
yeah, probably his body's no longer freezing cold. No, I mean, it's freezing cold.
he is pretty cool now.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure about that.
Guys, why did the eye color change?
Probably because, as he was saying, he was actually working for Oriel, and the energy she bestowed him with has now broken out of him. That's the closest thing I can imagine. Which, yeah, gives me kind of creeps and tells me that Oriel's probably after us, but
The exact wording was, she will not relinquish this vessel.
well, it looks like she kind of did. But
Stop right
But it
there.
doesn't indicate the vessel.
Stop right there. Does this mean your work is not done? Because if this is just one vessel, does it mean there are more out there, or possible more? Does it mean there could be someone becoming a new vessel and then continue to murder us?
But do you want to
it could happen. I do not know. Given if it's true that Oriel possessed him, took over him, she could take over anyone who wants it,
It's possible that Oral
regardless of being needed to die for that.
So wouldn't it be easier to just report it to the officials so we get information about possible other people getting murdered? Because honestly, if it is something that's done by possessing other people, we would need information first. I mean, you cannot just go out into the forest without looking for tracks when you hunt people. Animals, not people. You need tracks. We don't have tracks, so we need to.
I have a
Back.
I don't know how turning his corpse in would help us with that.
Why not?
I have an idea.
I mean, why? Okay, Granny, what's your opinion on this?
Have we checked his body for any possessions? Like maybe he kept a diary or something.
Oh yeah, that would probably help too. I was kind of freaked out by his face exploding.
Understandable, considering.
If anyone wants to look. Oh yeah, I may sound kind, but I'm really freaked out by this.
So, as a little clarification, like his words were, "I will not relinquish this vessel. It deserves the Frostmaiden," which would imply that this wasn't the Frostmaiden herself in the body, but somebody in her name, more or less.
Interesting.
Just I don't know if a core would make that connection or not, but I'm letting Ref know, so he can make the call himself. Checking the body, he doesn't. Let's see, does he have something on him? I will double check real quick. I don't believe he did. Now that when you check his body closer, Granny's what's it called? Thoughts get affirmed. Like this looks more like clothing of a seaman than of a somebody that lives in 10 towns.
It's against the same vibes.
Yes. He does not wield any weapon except for the ones he summons. And yeah, I would say he has some pocket change. Let me roll some dice.
Pocket change.
Granny isn't going to take the pocket change. She'll be.
Just wanted to say, no, we cannot take the reward money for killing this murderer. Okay, we get money with it.
Oh, look at this.
You go through his,
Look, free money.
through his body. On the inside of his vest is a pouch that contains 8 gold pieces and 6 silver pieces.
Ooh, that would help us with the roof, though. But no, Granny mustn't take the shine.
I already took the roof.
I just he has.
I mean, what's he gonna do with it, regardless if we turn him in or bury him somewhere?
He's dead, he doesn't need it.
The way of the grandmother believes in respecting the dead. I mean, having that boy stab his body like that was pretty weird, guys.
And the way of his knives believes in in war and have the best.
It's definitely possible to bring him into the woods and let wolves do the rest.
That's not the way of the grandmother at all.
No, that's true. That's the way of how you dispose of murderers, right? Like, I don't know. You
That's the
decide.
way of nature.
It's the way of nature.
So then I would be okay with turning him in, and maybe even still trying to relinquish the reward for his death. Given I'm not sure where Devil, travels out of this village, unless I bring it with me, which I don't intend to. So I would be okay with just turning him in. Just pointing at Rennie if you write the papers.
Why do I get the papers? It's my job. Well, I
Does he
mean,
have anything on him that identifies him as a worshipper of the Frostmaiden?
you can't
Uh,
dispute it.
Like a holy symbol of some kind?
Yes.
No, can't you find it?
But nothing that like a common person would have, more like a bit more specific.
No, I don't think so. You don't find a holy symbol or a memento of the Frostmaiden on his body.
Do we find
Almost
something
like- If he was possessed by the Frostmaiden, but whatever he was possessed by, it might have taken him against his will. Sometime else. And well, maybe what he was doing really wasn't in any way the will of the person that lived in his body. It just completely overtook him.
That means
Maybe
by our
he was-
definitions we killed an innocent person.
Yes.
But most
I mean, there was no other way to get rid of whatever killed several people and try to kill our
Maybe,
granny, unless killing him.
maybe he was already dead inside. You don't know that.
Very good. Akura, I would be very happy to help you with the papers and to do tea and to warm your slippers, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna need it. You're gonna write the report. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I guess I can do that. Am I official? I don't know.
Look, all that matters is the signature in the end.
Oh, I
he's just
can-
deputizing you for his work.
Basically, yeah.
Ooh, I get to be the deputy. I shot the sheriff. No, hang on.
Too bad even that version is staying alive.
No.
So,
But I didn't shoot the deputy.
I'm assuming you drag the body into the temple, go to rest, and continue in the morning? Or is this all happening at 3 o'clock in the morning?
But I'm not tired, I'm enough.
I will for rest.
Do you want to rest in the same building as a dead person?
I'm asking you guys now. Just in case.
Do you want my answer? My answer is this.
Long rest first.
Be able to
Rest.
tend to the body to make sure it's properly like a white cloth over it. I feel like this isn't the first death in the town.
Oh, yeah,
Just probably done.
Just drag him in front of the temple and bury him with snow.
You do have a bowl of white cloth in your temple for those occasions of, burial ceremonies. Yeah, he is like on your stone slab in the building.
I go home and sleep.
Alright.
Sneaky time.
Erwin, roll me a stealth check.
What? Why?
Because to get ambushed by a ghostly emperor.
Well, for Erwin, it's not
Probably.
to wake up her parents, right?
Oh. Well, I'm so. Oh, okay.
You go upstairs step by step, and you know this 5th one is the one that squeaks every fucking time, but you skip it. And you look at the stair, and stair looks back, and you both move on to your lives. Let's say stairs missing.
And my parents have needed.
Not the stair mimic!
What's just that status mimic?
Yeah. The one single
the
stair
whole
mimic.
building is mimic.
Your parents are the doppelgangers too.
That's fine. Oh. The doppelgangers that raised me.
I'm so happy you succeeded. I would have had to make up your parents in like a minute.
I would have history in a minute. Like, oh no! They don't have names! But
There's
that's
no,
has a name.
so there's no sun rising, but movement happens in towns as people leave their buildings to go out and fish.
Not again.
I think that would be a good point for a break.
Yeah. You guys gather. Actually, it's like 25 minutes before the end for tonight. So, so I will give you one piece of information. You guys come again to collect yourselves and prepare for the day. This is like 2 hours before twilight starts. It's morning. People are about their business, but it's not sunlight out yet because of the oppressive snow and clouds covering the skies. And when you do notice that Torga's caravan is gone.
Oh, yeah.
Trailer, right?
Do you guys want to break or continue for?
I can survive for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it was a good berry.
The body's still there. There's still the
Oh, it's still
8 gold and 6 silver next to him that you stacked. Just in case.
Hey, I assume that I saw them is open.
Yes.
Yay. Oh, the trainers are gone.
Oh, Aaron, you're in. Hello. Sorry. I was lost in thought.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Granny. How are you? You speak well.
Like a log. I want to thank you for your, you gave me some, like, rosemary? Rosewood? Rosewood? What was that herb?
I got what herb? So many herbs. What is rosemary? Yes.
Rosemary is a herb. It's more for cooking, I don't know.
Yes.
It also has the healing properties.
Almost every herb has some sort of healing properties.
Fancy healing herbs. Watercress, witch hazel, borage, allspice, ginger, ground ivy, horseradish, red clover, pick one.
No, did you use a little horseradish? That was a nice touch.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Look at that.
I can see you've really, taken after your family, your family business will be in good hands, actually.
Yeah, my brother is more aligned with healing stuff. I took over. I'm better with hunting, but I took up some knowledge just in case.
Well, you have my my gratitude for the assistance.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're still
Granny, do we
around.
need a deception check here? Or what's happening?
This, I mean,
It depends if Erwin is suspicious of you or not, but to me it sounds like a fat lie. Thank you for saving my life. I really wanted that.
Would I notice with a passive perception?
I leave it up to you guys. I'm just calling you out on it.
I don't think deception is the same as passive aggressiveness.
Fantastic.
I feel like that a person with an intelligence of 8 may not instantly notice the passive aggressive tone. So I wholeheartedly believe that you are thankful.
Excellent. I suppose I better go get those papers from the sheriff's office.
No, the parchments, yes.
Should I prepare the tea for you?
Oh, yes, please. Awesome tea.
I grab tonight. Go to the kitchen and to the fire and make tea. And that's all tea.
We've got lots of fish if you remember rightly, so no need to worry about food for the next few days.
Yeah, sure that. I'm gonna warm up this later.
Should we go to the speaker very quickly?
Yeah, the time that I arrive, yeah, we should take the body to the speaker and tell her what happened, and
Why not bring the speaker here? Wouldn't that be like they can walk?
same thing, yeah.
Yes. Side cut. The speaker is with you. This was, let me think, I believe he was a trapper, and quite like a boring guy as a person itself. He looked like all the other villagers, but a bit more put together. Let's see. I do have some information on him. Yeah, Edgar Dermot, human. Plain-spoken trapper, getting on in years. Speaks for the townsfolk. Oh, okay, Edgar, that's one. She's all the attends meetings of the Council of Leaders. Gotcha.
Would you like some tea? We just had make up a batch.
Oh, please.
Oh, yes, I do.
She holds out her travel map.
I put in some tea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She will
You're welcome.
take a small sip. Ah, yes. That's for the stomach. I feel all warm again. So, Granibia, Irvin, Core. Who's this elf? Was it? No, I don't know. Who is she?
Well, perhaps we could introduce you. Edgar.
Just looking around to again if she wants to get to know the speaker. If she's already kind of...
Tell me your name, elf.
Random.
Okay, what do you do?
I practice and study magic, the arcana arts of graviturgy and physics.
That already sounds complicated.
Why is this guy dead?
Because he got stabbed several times.
By me, among others. Mostly because he tried to kill a Rennie last night and has been suspected of several murders in other towns. As you know, the cases we talked about, some of these weird things in other cities, so in other villages. So he was noticed when entering her house, was seen brandishing a sword, trying to kill Rennie here, a sword made of ice because it's insane, and tried to kill her. So we took care of him.
Who saw him
Anything.
draw the sword on Granibia?
I did.
Assuming Granibia did too. You.
Yes, I am a witness to my own victim crime.
I witnessed.
Oh, you were there as well, Evan.
Her was in the
There
room
was.
when that happened.
What time happened? Did this happen, Akor?
It was late at night somewhere, I think close to midnight.
She looks at you, then she looks at Erwin, then she looks at Granibia. There's like a weird expression on her face, like,
Why?
but she doesn't say
Oh.
anything. Okay.
I was preparing fish for the grandmother and to share some here.
Well, I was on my general way around town during the night, so I couldn't sleep, so I went out patrolling a bit longer and saw him entering the hut. I knew it wasn't his.
She looks at the elf, like expecting like she played a role in this.
Oh wow, it's just like in the closet.
I intervened on the murder.
We got a couple of vigilantes here, huh? Corey, you guys do this alone?
Well, he was
Did they interfere in your work?
assisted in my work. Given that without him, this murderer would have run free.
I can just watch him attack Granny.
Well, alright, he's dead, alright. She kicks him a bit. Oh no, he's on stone slab, yeah. He like notches the body a bit. And that's
He's one dead. Look at he's dead.
If you hadn't come to my aid, I would most certainly be dead.
May I know that I took the arrows back that I used?
How many did you shoot?
4.
2 of them are still usable as you get them back.
Okay.
Alright. Edgar will say, well, he's dead. Evan and Granby are witnesses. I don't know about this random woman, but it doesn't matter. What do you say? Makes sense. Although it's weird that all of you four happen to be here like late at night with Granby. That's not very common. I thought you had your own house. I mean, sure, you can work in the middle of the night. Sounds good to me.
I mean, I was sleeping at the Grady Pierce place because I don't have a place here.
That does make sense. We
Yes,
wouldn't
it
want
does.
you to sleep outside. Yeah. It's a very sarcastic laugh.
It's very cold outside.
Tell me about it.
The temple welcomes anyone who wishes to stay.
Alright, well, write your reports, Cor.
Well, we had
She is taken aback by this immediate response to reports. Like, oh, that's good. Alright,
Like, what?
good job.
It's good work, ethic.
Yeah, she will, reach out to grab your shoulder and give it like a squeeze. You did a good job, soldier. Keep it up. And make sure to bring a copy over to the next village so that the speaker is informed about it.
Not you the secret.
Oh, I'm the speaker here.
Oh.
I'm talking about